there's certain ones that most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when this come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, yeah, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the bad. What will be must be.
Now my late night day, I don't get time to chase cloud. I'm all happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people in the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think again. Them feel no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name. What will be must be.
I know they play them games, come at the competition. But everybody they play, I better pass my brother. I know they play them games for social media. But everybody they play, I better pass my sister.
Some guy brag and not put in a work. And a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When a bus they move like them and free this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just want it. I know be everybody watching money. I know they show myself. I just want it. Godzilla.
Some guy brag and not put in a work. And a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When a bus they move like them and free this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
You can tell a lie, oh you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it, I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see it in your oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, Two step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see it in your oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Now I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see it in your oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a throw-in. And here's Mbappe, and this is Messi. This looks promising. Rummenigge! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Totti. Senegal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Luis Suarez, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah.
And a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Lahm. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pull it, and that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Luis Suarez. Just eases him off the ball. Pirlo. Pull it. Here's Totti. Pull it. Picked out brilliantly. Plays it in low. And he's there to belt it away.
Senegal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pirlo. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. An uncompromising challenge.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lahm. And it's Rijkaard. Schmeichel sends that a long way. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Senegal, number 22, Francesco Totti.
Here we go again then.
To replace him is
Senegal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Senegal looking to pass their way through.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And this is Pelé. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
substitution for Senegal, number 10.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Substitutions taking place.
Vieira. Pirlo deals with that comfortably. Pelé. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Shoots! And it's in! Senegal are all square. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Senegal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Suarez gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Senegal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Senegal take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Iniesta. Pull it.
75 minutes played. Pele. Manchester United finding their passes.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pull it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
To Thuram.
Messi.
Owen. And it's Owen. Owen. There he goes, motoring forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Pull
Oh,
it.
great feat, that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Pele. Messi. So that's it. It is all over.